You're approved. Hello, Christopher. We're pleased to approve your application for the Shell's Fleet Navigator Card program. Welcome. So if you have a business and you're looking for ways to save on fuel as well as improve your business credit, you may want to consider one of these cards here, which is a Shell's Fleet Navigator Card. Now, if you want to know how I got approved for a credit limit of $10,000, you probably want to keep watching, because in this video, the goal is to walk you through the application so that you can know what to expect in order to get approved. However, before actually jumping to the application, it's important to know that you must have a solid credit score, and a great starting point is to create a nav.com account. And nav.com currently offer upgraded plans in which you can improve your credit score on a monthly basis. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, let's jump into the application. Okay, so I have the application pulled up on my laptop here, and this is exactly how it looks when you pull up the application online. And the first page within the application is the applicant information. What you need to do is first input all of your personal information on the left side, and then put in your business information on the right side. If you have a business email address, you probably want to input your business email address. Obviously, you want to put your legal first name, your legal middle name if you have one, as well as your legal last name. Now, it says business number, so make sure if you have a specific business number, include your business number. Otherwise, use whatever number you use for your business. Next, make sure you input your legal business name. This will also be the business name that will be included on your cards. Now, a DBA is optional only because not everyone operate as a DBA. But if you have a DBA, make sure you input that information. Next, make sure you specify the number of vehicles that you have operating within your business. Now, when I applied, I had cars operating under Turo, so I've just simply used the number of cars that I have with Turo. You put the number of years you have been operating with your business. Now, if it's less than a year, then you have the option to put less than 12 months. Now, the last thing here, it says mobile number. Now, I simply just put whatever business number I have, I use the same number as the mobile number. Now, if you want to put your personal number, you can, or if all you have is your personal number, then simply just use the number that you have. Okay, so the next page within the application is the specific business information, starting with your business address. Now, you can see within the box here, it says PO box is not valid. Now, if you have a specific business address, make sure you include your business address. Also, there's other virtual business address available online, so make sure you do your research to find something that best fits you. Also, keep in mind, a lot of this information is being used to verify the accuracy of your business information. So make sure you be accurate when inputting your business information so that it can be an easy approval process. Now, the second line within the application is always used for information like if you have a unit or a suite number. Make sure you input the city in which your business operates. Also include your state in which the business operate, your zip code, as well as the industry. Industry is very important in this case, and if you ever watch any of my other videos regarding business application, your industry play a big part in your approval process. And the reason I say this is because a lot of lenders want to know if you're operating in a successful business industry in which that generate enough income, and they tend to stay away from business industries that are more risky. Now, if you're wondering why would they even include a risky business industry within the application, well, it's simple. They're just trying to weigh out the individuals in which they don't want to lend credit for. Next on the list is business structure. In most cases, many of us register our business as an LLC, so make sure you find limited liability company. Otherwise, select the structure in which you register your business. Next is asking for your tax identification number or your EIN number. You can see that it's asking for no dashes, so make sure you put in your information accurately without the dash. Now, annual gross revenue is the next on the list, which is also essential to your approval process because these lenders simply want to know if you're generating cash as well as you will be able to pay them back in the future. So make sure you be generous but logical so that you can improve your approval odds. So in the next section, the average monthly fuel and service expenses, you want to be logical as far as what you will be using and how much you'll be using for this car on a monthly basis. Now, sometimes this can be tricky for a lot of individuals because some people will be confused as far as what they will put here. Now, the best thing that I can tell you, that the reason why they will approve you for this car is the fact that you say that you will use this car. They don't want to just give you a car that you're not going to use. So make sure you be logical about using their card. Is this business exempt from motor fuel taxes? Now, I can't simply help you with this answer here. You'll need to know exactly if your business is exempt in this case so that you can answer this question appropriately. Next, you'll need to specify your fiscal year starts, which means when did your business start or when did your tax starts over for the year. At the bottom here, you can see the terms and conditions, etc., etc. And you'll also need to check the box to make sure or specify that you're the authorized signer. Now, once you input your business information above, this down here will populate. This also depends on how many years your business been in operation. Now, the main reason why they ask for this personal information, to make sure that they have the information attached to the person who is actually applying. However, when they ask for your personal information, you can simply reuse your business information, or you can just go ahead and include your personal information. And as we scroll to the bottom here, they will simply just ask for the personal information of the person who's in control of the business, or in other words, the business owner. And then it will go to certify/agree to. Now, I'm not going to input this information here, but if you click continue, it will go on to the next stage in which they will process your application. And in that case, you'll simply see if you got approved or not. In most cases, it will show you exactly your approval, and then you'll simply get an email right after that. Now, when you receive that email, it will also ask you to verify how many vehicles you have and how many cars do you need. And once you input in that information, they will simply mail you out your cars, and you'll see it in about a week or a couple of days. Also, a cool thing about having this card is that you don't actually need the cars in order to get gas or use services. That's because they have an app in which you can use for contactless payments, and it's simply just like using a tap. Alright guys, so that's my cue to conclude this video. I hope you found the information of this video interesting enough to give it a like, and I hope you found me interesting enough to subscribe to stay in the loop of similar videos like this. Enough talking, I'll see you guys in the next video. But before you go, make sure you watch this next video because YouTube think you may be interested in it. Peace.